live. One second, everyone. Let me just do a quick mic check. Alright, everybody. This is Jack the Ripper coming at you again with another happy Spooktober stream. For those of you who don't know, every midnight I stream Amnesia for 30 minutes at the very least. And that goes on until the end of October, or I finish Amnesia. If I don't finish Amnesia by the end of this October, I will continue in the next October. But I think I'm going to be able to finish before the end of this October. With that premise being said, let's just get back into where we left off. If you can still hear, my voice is still fucked up. For those of you who don't know, I fucking scaring people as a backup scare actor for Dark Harbor. So I might cough every now and then while I'm talking. Come on, loading screen, let's go. Move. I want to get right back into the spookage. Quit taking forever. Is that even a human's heart? I bet that's a piggy's heart. Filthy swab. There we go. Okay, where did I leave off? Right here. I do believe I was going somewhere, but I forget where. I think it was somewhere over here. Piggy somewhere around. There he is. Oh, Piggy. Nice Piggy. Nice Piggy. That's a good Piggy. Just stay away from me. And we will be A-okay. Now where the hell do we need to go? Do I need to go here? Maybe. I don't know. Let's just go right there. Let's see. The descent continues. What did the dark voice instruct me to do? Under the pistons, into the tunnels, and on through the bilge pumps. And if the doors should be locked, I will have to find another means of descent. I cannot trust him, but my path is set. I shall ignore those noises, that snuffling, those shuffling steps below me. I will brave whatever lurks beneath, and I will save them. Oh yeah, I'm super brave. If there's anyone known for their bravery, it is me. I wonder what's over this way. Oh. Any secrets? Oh. What is this? Disposal tubes. I'll come back here. I think I was supposed to come here. Yep, I was supposed to go there. Ooh, forgot a note. April 30th, 1899. The crate arrived this morning, and I had it delivered directly to the workshop. The body is remarkably preserved, although there is a subtle yet nauseating stench of damp and rot. It is humanoid in shape, but has suffered severe skeletal deformity. Remnants of leather straps encase the torso, which is deformed with evidence of substantial muscle mass and displacement. It is difficult to ascertain whether this unfortunate is the recipient of some barbarous surgery, or was born deformed in an attempt to force his gnarly body into some semblance of humanity was made. What he is, I cannot tell, but I smell the orb upon him, and suspect my great-uncle's presence in his curious condition. So it can be done. We can reshape the body into a tool, accelerate the process of Mr. Darwin's evolution. But here my great-uncle and I part company. He chose men as the subject of his experiment, but men are difficult to control and rotten with sentimentality. No, we require a new creature for our chattels. Loyal, clever, strong, easily sated. Like a piggy. Like a little piggy. Alright, now to go over there. I don't like forgetting notes. Forgetting notes sucks because I miss out on reading. I don't do a lot of reading. Locked. Locked. I know where I need to go. I just wanted to make sure that I Did you laugh at me? In the nest of eggs, for a penny, sixpence sparrows and doves. See all the angels a weeping above. There's no more forgiving, there's no one to save. For today, darling Lily goes into her grave. Oh. I should add some whiskey for me, for my throat. I don't want to waste no time. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh boy. Oh dear. Oh, whack. Dead. Cough, 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 cough. Achem. Achem. Oh, hello.
Find the entrance nearby. The children weep in the darkness, and the floodwaters continue to rise.
Okay. Oh. I guess I can only open that one. Why this one? Why am I even able to open it at all? But I can't open the friggin' other ones. That's dumb. July 15th, 1899. In order to facilitate assimilation of tissue groups, a compound is required. or the cells will not bond. Disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate, and using incarceration, or we risk continuous animation without form. This is unpleasant. A simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion vitae to 1 part argon monard disperal fluid is sufficient. This can be administered intravenously to subjects following reassembly to maintain bonding. The compound is unstable and highly light reactive. Once in the body, the Schumann lamp can be used to activate the compound, but outside the body is highly corrosive. It can even destroy small quantities of metal. Neat. Oh. Ooh. Let's see what you can do. Bernie, cut. I don't know why I'm able to do this, but I'm just gonna do it. Point at the lock. Oh, journal. Sabotage. Bruce and battered were alive. I had survived the saboteur's best efforts. He and I are now locked in an epic struggle, but I am driven to find my family, and I will prevail. Ignore the madness about me. Do not consider what cruel and unspeakable acts have been committed here. Find the way to the bilge. Drain the flood. Free your children. Okay. Maintenance access. There's clearly another passage beyond the lock plates. It seems I have a choice of approach. The padlock is old but firm, and after that fall, I cannot summon the strength to break it open. Perhaps I can find another way. Okay. So, if I didn't fall down, I would be able to straight up rip that shit off. God damn. I assume I'm just gonna need to point that light at the shit and then try to find the chemical, whatever the hell I needed to put it on there. So, let's go find the way. Aztec Temple. Out of my way, chair. Oh, nothing. Bah, humbug. Absolutely nothing. Well, drat. I suppose I'll just keep looking around. Hey, I gotta know. The centrifuge. It's some form of bizarre mixing device for chemical compounds, and it positively reeks the foul fluids I have seen too often before. It is clearly a compound, some volatile bastard of 2 composite ingredients. I should wager I should find them close by. Close by, you say? Well, how convenient. I am in need of close-by ingredients. Maybe this one. Holding pens. No, I think I'm gonna go over this one first. This one seems like a safe choice. Piggy! No. Nice piggy. Good piggy. You wouldn't hurt me, would you, piggy? Right? Right? Piggy? Piggy's not answering. A warning. Inflamed it is. Burning it does. Oh, inflamed it is. Burning it does. Bleeding from each hole, fore and aft. Leaking down my legs. Blood and excrement. My lungs are in my vomit. I pass clots in my organ now onto the filthy stone. Drink this, he says, and I did drink it. I did do that. Because of the changes they ripped inner me, my teeth sneezed out and scattered like mice in the dark. I cannot find them all. Gathered what I can. Pushed them back into my great gums with my fingers, but the nails are all weepy and falling out. Drink it, he says. It'll help the running of the fever. Because not us all can take the change. On the other table, a beast under a blanket. I never want you to see under that, but he drank it too. He passed it under the blanket, and I heard it drink. Dear God Almighty, how can a man shit so much blood and still live? I don't know. Squeaky squeak. Thank you. Alright, now I assume. Yep. Genius. Oh. I guess that just sends the thing. What happens if I do another? OMD, I assume that there's a freaking mixture bullshit for this. Let's see. The cells will not bond. In order this facility has a compound, the disposal of non-bonded subjects must be immediate. And using incineration or reduce continuous animation with a simple compound of 1 part Brennenberg infusion today and 1 part argon monad disparate fluid is sufficient. This can be administered to reduce. So, what are you? I wish I could zoom in and be able to see what I'm freaking looking at. You know, I never actually took the time to see what the controls for this were. Clean journal, cross jump, lantern book, movement, it's all stuff I already knew. I assume that is the 1 part thing. Boy. Nice piggy. Ah, good piggy. Good piggy. Where's nice piggy? You wouldn't hurt little old me, would ya? Would you? What? Pig. Oh. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Close it! Running.
It fell onto his hands and
I don't care. Stop slowing me down.
Stumps. To stumps. Next time we will use an equal mix of infusion vitae and orgone disperser. No, no, just take him out. You can dump him in the river for all I care.
Oh, there's a pig in here. Nice piggy. Good piggy. Please don't kill me, piggy, or else I wouldn't be happy with you. This seems like a hidey hole. I don't like that. Okay. Silence do not start or upset there. Okay, that's locked. Why did that door close behind me? I had to open up a door when I remember leaving it open. Let's see what you say. August 20th, 1899. Took delivery of another batch of imbeciles today. They are the sorriest of specimens of humanity I've ever seen. I want to drink some orange juice real quick. Oh, pulp. Delicious. No one asks where they go to. The authorities of Bedlam are simply happy to reduce the overcrowding in their teeming, stinking holes. We measure their skulls, check their teeth. We give them Londoman to pacify them. They wait in line on livestock, dull brown eyes and filthy skin. Many soil themselves as they wait. Into the manipulator they file in silence. I hear the hissing of the gas. I hear the dull groaning as teeth are removed and bones are reset. I hear the pigs screaming. We have removed all the mirrors. After the process, it is the reflections that trouble them the most. Afterwards, when they sleep, I walked among them. My children, I whispered to their dreams. You are my children now. I have children once again, and your forms, imperfect, will be the engines to make my own blood flow again. Oh. Ah, Piggy.
Over there. Place it in the corner. What? You think I speak Prussian?
Piggy.
Do I look like an inbred hog, sir? Who gives a damn what it contains? Just set it down carefully and leave me be.
So that's locked. Ah, okay. That's fine. There's just the wind. Okay. I don't like this. Okay, cool. Awesome. I guess I'll just go here then. I'll leave you open. Piggy. 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 Oh, that's a standing piggy. I wonder if you guys can see the darkness. Oh, I don't like that. What are you doing? Go away, Piggy. Piggy? Piggy? I think he went through the door. Okay. There's the phone, so I assume I will be safe. At least for the time being, until I pick it up. Facility access. Pig line. Opiate suspension, gag throttle, dials, pumps, disposal tubes, engine rooms, boiler, organ towers. Okay. Hold on. I am busy.
The lift has been sabotaged.
Stop slowing me down.
We'll have to find another way to the tunnels. Take care in this place, Mandus. It is the crucible of the evil that stalks these corridors.
Okay. A lot of steam right there. Piggy. Bagel? You there, Piggy? Oh, Piggy. Oh, them's the children. Oh, that's Blood. Hello, Blood. Hello, Teddy Bear. Oh, Blood. Odd. August 4th, 1898. More experiments with Compound X. Took the dog and injected it with strychnine. After the expected convulsions and spamming, it died just after midnight. I immersed the body in a large tank of Compound X, and sugars and spice and everything nice. Introduced an alternating current via induction coil for a period of 3.5 minutes. Partial return was induced. However, damage incurred prior to death was retained upon revival, meaning the dog continued in the acute state of strychnine poisoning until I put a bullet in its skull. But drowning? Perhaps, yes. It is after all known to be the kindest of suicides. If one were to drown, replacing the fluid in the lungs with Compound X should theoretically be perfectly possible as a revival method. Oh. Am I on there? What? How did I... What? When did these turn off? Okay, that's weird. Just magically turn that shit off. That's cool. Oh. What? Hold on. Something ain't right here. Well, what about this thing? Oh, wait. What is this? BIV. Oh, hush, don't you scream at me. Leave me alone. Go away. You sound dumb. I like my voice. Okay, well, here we go. Hello. I guess I'm back here. Alright. What? Oh, there we go, okay. What? So this is OMD, and this is BIV. Let's see what it says. This compound was acquired. 1 part vinegar. BIV to a simple compound of 1 part. Okay, 1 part. Okay, cool. Now what? Oh, is this it? Okay. Let's see. I assume you go there. Oh, explosion. See if I can blind anything that's coming from behind me. I don't know if that's a thing that I can do, but you know, I might as well try. Oh, hello.
Down here, Daddy. Faster, faster.
I'm on my way. Oh, nowhere to go but down. Into the rabbit hole. Oh. Cannonball? This leaking world. The bottle of gin was empty. Sleep seems impossible. Above the skyline of London, you could only see the temple rising into the smog. Alright, load screen. I finished what you needed me to read. Let's go. Come on. Come on. You can do it, loading screen. Who's a good loading screen? Who's a good loading screen? You are. You are. Shit. I think I broke my cankles. Ew. Yeah, I fell from there, dumbass. What did you think? What is that? Oh, it's bones. Okay.
Isn't it dangerous allowing this filthy discharge to collect so close to the core?
Gross.
We can use the flow to drive the turbines. There will always be a torrent of excreta flooding through these tunnels. We can use this to supplement the steam production and ensure constancy.
God, the stench! This fecal matter is the true product of the age.
Yeah, it is. Delicious. October 22nd, 1899. Naturally, once bled, the product must be scalded, de-haired, and scraped, ready for gambling and eviscerations. Just like my wrists. For this, we pass them through the steam reservoir, which is kept at a constant temperature by passing excessive high pressure venting from the engines via the boiler and series of large copper pipes into a stone chamber just below the workhouse. At the center of the machine there is a component that must be kept at a consistently low temperature, which controls operations of the processing of product throughout the system. Alongside this, refrigeration is of the utmost importance in retaining product quality, and this also requires heat to be removed from certain areas of the machine. Two problems are therefore combined into a single solution: the removal of heat from some areas and the requirements for increased heat in others. Conducting panels draw heat using the principles of convection, regulated by the boiler and sending freezing air along one set of pipes in the one direction and superheated vapors in another. Alright, sweet, dope, science and shit. I don't know which way, so I'm just gonna choose right. Oh no. It's an electric water monster. I thought we were done with the water monsters. I can't open this one. No. You suck. Eat like stupid. If I go there, there's no way else to go, but through the big old middle gate, which is gross. What's over here? Oh wait, this is where I came from. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna back up now. You don't have to be so mean. You a nice piggy. 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 Just gonna go over here. What's this way? Water monster. What's over here though? Oh, let's see. Ah, another note. I seem to be getting closer. So I can't use the phone right now. August 1st, 1899. Several of the older forms had breached their containment area and escaped into the sewers. They remind me of my limitations. This is no Kelm, and I am no Eliahu. At least not quite yet. Eliahu? Eliahu. Oh, is that how you say it? I don't know. It is the heat generated from keeping the doorway between open that is to blame. We cannot simply pack them about with coolant, as we do at the center where the doorway is. The later versions are kept safe by the freezing temperatures of those towers. Up there, where the air is hot and fetid, they become overheated, and their duality tears them asunder. As the other place flies from their cells and avitae splinters. They live sporadically, torn from one world to the other, and back again in violent, unpredictable bursts. For a few seconds they are creatures of this world, then they are torn away and cease to have physical form. This vicious ripping back and forth between worlds has driven them quite insane. I have ordered the affected area sealed and will not allow my loyal workers to enter. These are damned places now. The abode of failed experiments. Ghosts of fear and spite. Oh, is that what the Zappy Zaps things are? Maybe I'm trying to get rid of the water. I think that's what I'm doing, yeah. So that I can get past and not worrying about getting zapped. Nice piggy. Nice piggy. Piggy. Huh. Well, what am I to do then? Oh, there's that piggy over there. Piggy. supposed to just straight up just go past the fucking zappy doos? Am I not gonna drain all this shit? Oh good lord, this is crazy. No, dog. You serious? Let's see. Oh, that was weird. Shut up, you are loud as hell. Damn.
We are waiting for you.
Okay. What did I do? It says we are waiting, but what did I do? Am I supposed to do something else? I hate you, bro. I have the compound. It hisses and steams in the container like some living thing. It wishes jelly to burn and corrode. The container is made from glass, a strange choice. Unless there is some particular reason why the metal that pervades everywhere else cannot be brought into contact with this so-called Compound X. I should investigate further for clues, blah 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 blah. Flooded tunnels. My mysterious friend is correct. The sewers are indeed flooded. To descend further, I will have to find the local sluice pumps to drop their water levels. The smell is almost unbearable. It makes me gag. Why should the saboteur have flooded the tunnels, though? What did he hope to achieve? Sluice gate 2. How am I going to get that second one open? I am worried that I have to go in there. You're not zapping anymore, are you guys? Oh, that was open. Come on, buddy. Oh, you don't have to be all zappy like that. Come on down. How am I gonna do that? Am I supposed to just run around there? Just run around him or something? I don't understand. Oh. Alright. What? Oh, I opened this place. Piggy? What? What? So this is a new area. That means I can go over there. Since I see that part open. Well, might as well just continue down. Oh, hello.
But we can save them. We can set them free. We can replace a rotten old world with a clean new one. Mr. Landis, you sound every bit the fanatic. Well, how can I be otherwise, Professor? How can any man of ethics simply stand by and watch this world drown in its own excrement? And your embarked upon this course. Does he share your views? Indeed he does. Indeed he does. The poor fellow has seen it all before. Now, this is not the first great civilization he has wept for. And so you set about things immediately upon your return. Naturally. These things cannot be left to rot upon the tree. And sponsors were remarkably easy to find. I tell you, Professor, a trail of greed brings rich men to your door like pigs to truffles.
February 17th, 1999. And I said, "Look, my darlings, can you see it?" And they said, "Yes, Daddy. Yes, we see it. A tall, withered cap of a steed-sided pyramid, so like those of Egypt. Stone falling away from the summit, vine crawling about, intertwining the stucco serpents that thrive about the steps. A palpable sense of stillness, a weight of forgotten. And this is where the king sat. And this is where the priests lived. This is the house of the dead. And here where the sun strikes, this is where they threw the hearts that were not consumed. No, my darlings, they most certainly were not savages. You see, they believed that the sky could fall on their heads, and they truly, truly believed that the offering blood was the only way of stopping this from happening. Perhaps, my darling, perhaps they were mistaken altogether. Or perhaps their tragedy was because they could simply not spill enough blood to prevent the sky from falling in upon them. Or you're crazy. Nice. First thing too. This part? Did not. Let's see. Hunters Post-diluvian. There we go. Got it. That's done it. Now I can enter the storage decontamination chamber once again and move onwards. The waters are pushed back, making the way to the bilge clear, where I can divert the remainder of this filthy torrent back into the Thames, where it belongs, and clear the path to the center of the machine.
That's it, Papa.
Oh, hey.
You're so near now.
And that's all the time I have for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. We will continue this in the next stream. See you tomorrow at midnight. I will be streaming this every day at midnight until the end of October. For those of you who don't know, that is what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing until I finish all the Amnesia games. If I don't finish all the Amnesia games by the end of this October, I'll continue next October. It's my excuse to push myself through this scary game. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.